Hey guys, True Night back here. So, happy July. July is the month I was born in, so it's my favorite month of the year, next to my son's birthday. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update on my Infernoble profile, just because I've been messing around with it and playing around with it. Still not playing the format. Apologies on like not doing videos or anything like that. It's just no interest in playing. Hopefully after my prediction is after Nats, so probably like last week of July we'll get some kind of update. But I wouldn't be shocked if they just had us wait until Worlds or after Worlds, because they just cannot make you care less. But that's not what this conversation is for tonight. Infernoble. As a lot of you guys know, I've been playing Lorcana a lot, and I really like this card. So I picked it up. But yeah, if you guys check out my channel, you'll see deck profiles on Sapphire Steel, things like that, and you'll see a couple of Pokemon deck profiles. So, but anyway, let's get right into the profile, huh? So, not a lot changes, but I did change up a few things. Before I revert it back though, because I'm going to be moving some stuff out of here before predetermined ban list comes out, while I can still recover a little bit of funds. But anyway, playing your typical knights, this will never change in my opinion. It's much like Sword Soul, where you have your setup of who works for you in this deck, and I think these guys work really good. So, you're in a gate. This guy can summon himself as long as you control a fire monster that's equipped, fire warrior or fire monster. And don't cheat your opponent. If you synchro summon with this guy, he needs to be banished. Don't put him in the grave and cheat your opponent. Maintain him. Draw power for when you have him in the grave. You can discard a fire monster. He becomes a level 1 tuner and can special summon, so that's a good extender. One of your main pieces of this whole board, whole game, Ricardetto, was insane. I was kind of surprised that he wasn't more money, like 10 cents, but he's like your main one of your main combo pieces. The main normal summon you want. And this deck doesn't live by normal terms. Like, we don't do the 5 to 6 normal summons. Well, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, we do 6 normal summons, but they're not the same name, so that helps at all. And then of course Renaud is the king, but great extender, easy to recover resources, keep on comboing, things like that. So next up we are playing, I know it's changed, I don't have the QCRs anymore. I got a banger of a price on TCG Player. I sold both Angelicas, both Charles, all 3 museums, Almace, and a QCR Rhoda for $349. That was $100 more than I was expecting, but somebody just saw that I had all of them and just put it in their cart and bought it, so how could I say no? You know, I'd much rather just play the $13 version of the deck than the $400 version if I'm not going to play it locally. Maybe I would play this locally if crap changes, put it that way. If we do get a ban list and the game becomes more fun to play, maybe I'll take this to locals. But yeah, and I'd have to retool a lot of things. But, oh, and good luck, Team COG Charles. This man is brave enough to take this to Nats. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you do amazing, good sir. You are one of the pioneers of this deck, along with Pack, along with I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry, but there's a few names that I can think of that are pioneering this deck that have done great with it. And Charles, you're a brave soul, man. I hope you do nothing but the best. It would be insane to see that man win Nats with Infernoble. They'd get banned, but yeah. And then equips the 3. Nothing much to say there. So that is it for the Infernoble. We are looking at 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 card now. So broken down the engine pretty well. The engine, I would say, when I first started was probably closer to like 20, 24. So I really slimmed it out. But that's just because I wanted to make it meta viable. Meta viable, I just mean adding extra engines. So adventure engine, yep. Of course, I know some people say play 3, but I wanted to keep it as close to 40 as possible. This guy is insane for this deck. You can special summon him out, and then boom, get Renaud, go right into Angelica. So, and then of course 2 Red Advance here. Again, I'm not gonna play 3 ofs because I'm not playing an adventure deck. I really hope we get more adventure support eventually because I do want to play adventure. And then of course, yeah. So. And then I am playing a small Diabell Star package. I did take out the Battling Boxer for this stuff, which you'll kind of see in the extra deck because I do side the Battling Boxer stuff for going first. This is a preemptive going second deck, or version in my opinion. I should explain that at the beginning, but I wanted to have this more prepared for going second than going first, and I wanted to use this to facilitate that because it was either this or Fenrir, and then I was going to always keep Battling Boxer in the side because you could side into it if you know you're going first because your opponents are going to prepare for this. So if all of a sudden you take that out and you put Battling Boxer in, you're throwing them off. So. And then non-engine, 3 Nib because this deck can play it. 3 Ash, 2 Talents. I think this is still the best card in the game. Very likely, in my opinion, which I know a lot of people aren't talking about, I think this is either going to go to 1 or get banned on the next coming lists. Either this coming list or the list at the end of the year. I think they're going to go ahead and either do away with this or just put it to 1, which sucks because it's like my favorite card in the whole game. So, but you know. They already did the Baron, so they don't care about little old True Knight. And then one ofs I am playing is just main bread and butter. I know you have a second OSS in the form of this card, your Rhoda, and Call by the Grave for potentially stopping your opponent from stopping you. And then of course, it doesn't have to be, but I could play Valor, but I just wanted to play Impermanent 6. I wanted to have reaction where I wouldn't get talents if I knew I was going second. So 41 I think. I like it. I've been just messing around with it a lot in solitaire. So now let's get into the extra deck. So we are running the Link Spider and the Relinquished. I am running the Promethean package just because it is easy to go into. Sorry, I'm part of a group and they keep on messaging important shit. So and then I am running 2 Charles and 2 Angelica, of course. To go along with it, I'm running the 2 Captain and the 2 Charles because Kashira is a thing. I want 2 of all my most important cards. I would take out 1 of each of those guys for probably Typhon and SP. So, and then because I side the Battling Boxer engine, I would play these 2 just to be able to get to my pieces to keep on going. So overall, I like the deck a lot. I'm very impressed with it. I think it's fun. I don't know how meta viable it is because I haven't played in 2 months at a locals or anything, so I don't know where it would be. My guess is that since no one's talking about it, I would say probably Rogue, end of Rogue to tier, just don't play this deck is what this would be considered, but it is a fun deck to solitaire and it's cheap, so I can do that pretty easily. So anyway guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please keep an eye out for more videos. I would appreciate any kind of growth I can get on the channel. We're almost at, as of right now, I'm almost at 200 subs, so please help me get that before my birthday, end of July. So would help out a lot. Be cool. So anyway guys, I appreciate it. Be kind, be respectful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.